First is the most highly partisan, at least in my lifetime, and that's the Intelligence Committee-based impeachment inquiry that's being done almost in total secret by the Democrats in the House of Representatives. We're hearing today that the recently resigned National Security Advisor, John Bolton, his name has come up in the inquiry and inside the proceedings. What are your thoughts overall on the intelligence community-based impeachment inquiry and the secrecy involved, and then this latest news?
Yeah, so I would say that I'm not surprised at all that it's partisan politics at its finest. They're not giving our president, who was elected by us, the people, a chance to defend himself. They're holding all these closed-door meetings, and I understand that a whistleblower is protected, but it seems a little fishy to me that now, recently fired and released National Security Advisor John Bolton's name has been brought up. But I'm not surprised. You've got, Congressman Schiff is always a partisan politician, and he's always lying to the American public. And like I've been telling everybody, if it wasn't Stormy Daniels, if it wasn't the Russia investigation, if it wasn't his tax returns, President Trump was always going to be indicted or publicly indicted for public trial by the Democrats. I'm not surprised one bit.
And why do you think that is, John?
A lot of people want to blame the intelligence community for being partisan. As a career intelligence officer, I can tell you firsthand that they're just like me. They're mostly service members, prior service members. They're veterans. They're college educated. They try to keep their politics out of their analysis, but there are a few bad eggs that I believe have been approached by members of the Democratic Party, and they're probably paid money to blow the whistle, and they're protected, so I don't see why they wouldn't. It's a shame, really.
Yeah, I agree. Most career folks are definitely nonpartisan, but the agencies themselves have been politicized, and the interaction with the American people and even our allies and adversary countries has now been politicized due to poorly chosen appointed leaders and some bad apples in the career service, I believe. And that'll come out eventually. The law doesn't say a whistleblower can remain anonymous. It just says that they're protected. So the anonymity really concerns me, and the secrecy concerns me. We've never had this type of affair happen in the government of the United States when it comes to impeaching a person in the office of the presidency or any impeachment, as far as I know. What are your thoughts on how that's being handled, and that it's almost solely in the intelligence side instead of in the judiciary, where normally a process of impeachment that gives rights to the accused and give rights to the minority party occurs, and it's in public?
Right, and we've noticed since the Russia investigation, Russia meddling in the election, the Mueller report, that they've tried to keep it into the intel side of the House. And that's just so the American public doesn't poke and ask questions, because it's that, it's the intelligence community. We shouldn't ask questions about it. And they're just using that to hide behind a curtain. And they need to actually give the president his due process, and to have a